All right, guys, so we just got to the pond here. First cast of the day. We're throwing the bluegill 4-inch swim bait, paddle tail, and we're gonna see what happens. There's a fish. Oh, dude, we have a tracer. We have a tracer. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I yanked it out of his mouth. I yanked it out of his mouth. I yanked it out of his mouth. An absolute giant. An absolute giant. 4 or 5. There is. There is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe a 4 or 5 pounder. An absolute giant just slammed and followed this freaking swim bait all the way up a good 20 yards. Oh my gosh. What a freaking giant. He literally went right under my boat. That was an absolute giant following my lure. He smacked it once and I think I pulled it out of his mouth. There's a fish. There's a fish. First fish on the swim bait. First fish on the swim bait. It's a bass. Yes. Oh, he popped right at the boat. He popped right off at the boat, guys. Oh my gosh. That was probably like a 2-pounder right at the freaking boat. Oh my gosh, this bait is killing it right now. We have only been out here. First of all, this wind is absolutely destroying us. We have no anchor. But that is 2 fish now within the last 5 minutes on this new Savage Gear 4-inch bluegill. We just got absolutely destroyed. Oh, right at the top water, right on top of the water. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Oh, we lost them again, guys. That was a, what was that? That was a freaking pickerel. Oh my gosh, another fish we lost. See, that's the problem that I've noticed. First of all, he actually smacked that. If you guys can see, the paint starting to come off already. But if you take a look at this hook, guys. Look at this hook. There's not much space between the actual hook and the bait. Literally, basically, I don't know, man, that's half an inch. So that the hook ratio is not too good on this bait. What I think I'm gonna do when I get back to the house, get a pair of pliers, and basically gonna bend this hook out a little bit. That gives you more, I feel like a better ratio of getting hook sets and keeping them on. There's a hit, there's a hit. There's a fish, guys, there's a fish. Easy, 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 there's a fish. There's a fish. It's like a small pickerel. Small pickerel. I'm gonna bring him around the boat. Easy. Easy. Don't pop off, don't pop off. Don't pop off. Oh, we're going around the boat again. We're going around the boat again. Guys, he absolutely swallowed it, but still. There we go, guys. There we go. Look at that. He absolutely choked it. And we are back at the house. I had to get off the water. I had to hit the beach up with my family. I want to do a kayak review. When I'm out here on the ponds, out here in the lakes, this is the kayak I will be using. It's a Jackson kayak. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're just going to walk through this kayak real fast. And just to show y'all like what I'm fishing on. Jackson kayak. It is a Cuda 14. So this is a 14-foot kayak. It's perfect length for me. So you start in the back, you have a little storage area. If you want to put some you know, dry gear in here that doesn't want to get wet, you can put it in there. In the back here, as you can see, this yak's a little wet. I just washed it down. You have a spot to put your tackle box. It's a great place to put your tackle box. If you have a cooler, you're keeping fish. Great place to put the cooler. You have strappies to keep it down. Awesome spot. You move forward. Now, I usually put my tackle box under here. Super easy, convenient, instead of trying to grab it back there. Now, this is awesome, this chair. It can go in a downwards position. If you want to be closer to the ground, closer to the water, you can have it in this position. If you're looking to get higher in the water, maybe trying to spot fish, you can elevate it like this, and it's awesome. I mean, guys, take a look at that. It's a game changer. There's so many kayaks out there that are so uncomfortable. You can only literally fish on them for an hour, and then your back is out. Well, the Jackson kayak, they figured it out. They have a inflatable little pillow here for your back. You know, if you're paddling long ways, your lower back goes out. This thing protects you so much. There's also clamps on the side that you can adjust how forward or backward you want it. In the back here, I usually put my phone and my keys and stuff that I do not want falling in the water, just in case this yak tips, which I've never tipped it before. It is super sturdy. Now on the side here, we have two Rod holders, these stick up. You can put your rods in them. Super sweet. I actually broke this one a while back. I need to get that fixed, but there's rod holders and they're awesome. All you do is clamp it down there and it'll stick in whatever position you want. You can also place rods on the side of the yak here. There's 2 spots right here. And if you run them up, you can run the rods up here. And this thing is here is so that the rod tips do not break. Rods go in here and it stays perfectly safe. Moving forward to the middle of the kayak, this is a spot where you can put your fish finder if you have one. I do have one. It's charging, so that's why it's not on right now. But you can put your fish finder right here. It's super perfect, right in front of you. And it's awesome. And then below, there's some dry storage, as well as where you put the battery for the fish finder. Here I got a little GoPro attachment. You can put a whole bunch of more GoPro attachments wherever you want on this kayak. As you can see, Jackson's sponsored by GoPro here, which is super sick if you'd like to film your fishing adventures. As we get to the front of the yak, we have another dry tackle spot here. I really don't put anything in there. I usually just use the back. But if you have, you know, an extra life jacket or anything you want to keep dry, you can always throw it in there. I've been on so many kayaks in the past couple of years, and I haven't found one that's simple, but that's an absolute fishing machine. And I mean, I think the Jackson kayak, the Cuda 14 is the way to go. Put a link down below if you want to check out this kayak. Maybe you're interested in buying it. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a new yak. One other thing, it's portable. You can move it all by yourself. You don't need 2, 3 people to throw it into the back of a truck, into the back of a Suburban. One person can do it by itself. It also comes with wheels. I have them in the other house over there. You can put it in the back if you want to wheel it somewhere. It's amazing. There's so many like specs and like extra attachments you can get for it. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I'll put that in the comments below. You can check that out. I'll put a little link there. That's about it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. And until next then, I'll see you in that next video. Peace.